24 hours in a day doesn't even scratch the surface. It's not even enough once you're a mom and postpartum. 24 hours is barely enough. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Grace. And if you're just seeing my face for the first time, I'm happy to see you. Please do not be a stranger and join this family. On today's video, I'll basically be talking about something that is important, something that a lot of us we are interested in. It's that mom stuff, what happens postpartum and stuff like that. Ensure that you watch this video to the end. Do not skip any part of this video. If you don't already know, or you're just hearing the word postpartum for the first time, postpartum is simply everything and every other time right after you come back from the hospital after delivering your baby. That's what postpartum is. So today I'll be discussing a few tips and tricks, hacks and stuff that helps me postpartum, hoping that it may just help somebody else. Please feel free to tell me in the comment section any of these things you can relate to, or any of the things you would like me to talk about in the nearest. On my list for today, when it comes to postpartum, it's something that is not very common, yet it's common, and that's the topic of breastfeeding. A lot of times people have all these ideas and notations or points, I don't know, how they feel breastfeeding should be or how they feel breastfeeding should go. I'm here to break it to you. If you're a first time mom or you're still expecting your little one and you don't even know what it's going to happen, if you're not even a first time mom, if you've had other babies, please tell us in the comment section what your experiences were. We'd like to learn from you. Well, I'm here to tell you all, if you're just expecting and you've never had that experience before, that breastfeeding is not going to be a walk in the park, because it's not easy for everybody. Some persons get a hang of it really easily, some other persons don't. I didn't, so I don't know. Sometimes don't beat yourself up if that's happening to you, or if you give birth and you start to experience that. You just have to be patient with yourself, trust the process, and just follow up with patience, and then everything is going to fall in place. Okay, for instance, you may come back from the hospital and realize that your breast is not even expressing. It's nothing to kill yourself for. Just be patient. It's gonna happen pretty soon. As for me, it took 24 hours for that to happen, and I was glad when it eventually. Number two on my list, postpartum, is postpartum hygiene. It's something that some persons are a little sensitive to. Some persons don't like to talk about it for various reasons and various reasons known to them. But here in Nigeria, if you're watching this video from Nigeria or from any other part of the world, tell me in the comment section what postpartum, especially the hygiene part, is for you wherever you are. So postpartum hygiene is one of those things that is very important, because if you do not take care of yourself at that particular time, it could become a really big deal. Well, some of the ways to take care of yourself postpartum as a woman or as a mom is that you have to ensure that you do sit baths. I cannot overemphasize how important sit baths is. You just have to do it. It's painful, it's not very easy, but it's something you're going to want to try very, very hard to do, because you will thank yourself and thank your stars when you are done doing it. That if you were able to endure it until the very end, or at least until all the, you understand, stuff. Three on my list would be skincare. But I'm thinking that maybe I should talk about skincare on a very different video. Tell me in the comment section what you think. Like, give an elaborate explanation when it comes to taking care of your skin postpartum and stuff like that. Please tell me in the comment section if you would like to see a video like that. Yeah, when it comes to skincare, once you give birth, you start aging pretty fast. At least that's what I have been told, and that's what I've learned, or I have seen around me. Well, most times when you check around, you see women who have had one, two, three, four, five children. They age pretty fast. Yeah, faster than men. So one of the things you want to implement or inculcate in your regular skin routine will be anything anti-aging. So you have to look for things that have anti-aging properties, whether it's in your serum or in your body cream and stuff like that, and something that holds the skin elasticity. So you have to also look out for those when you start shopping for your skincare products after giving birth. My list is something that is very funny, and it's the myth behind breastfeeding, you all. I've heard a lot of times people say, oh, if you're doing exclusive breastfeeding, the tendency that you will not get pregnant is high and all of that. I'm here to break it to you. And also, sometimes you hear things like, if you're doing exclusive, you may not see your period. I'm here to break it to you. That could be a myth, as that is not applicable to everybody. I was shocked when I started seeing my period just 1 month after giving birth. You don't want to be unprepared, because I was totally unprepared. And reasons why I was unprepared was because my mom told me that she doesn't see her period until she stops breastfeeding. So she breastfed me and my siblings about a year and 3 months every single time. And then she says that until she stops breastfeeding us, she has no business whatsoever with her periods. And I was thinking the same thing was going to happen to me, because we have similar body structure and all of that. We experience the same kind of stuff. I don't know. And that was my hope. But I was shocked when 1 month after my period started coming up, and that day I was just not prepared. I was very heartbroken. Tell me in the comment section if you're a mom already, if you've had more babies and this kind of thing happens to you. Just tell us in the comment section what your experiences are. Next on my list is something that is very, very important. It's the weight loss part of postpartum. A lot of us, if you don't mind having weight after breastfeeding or while having your babies and all of that, adding all that weight, if you don't mind at all, then it's fine. Please be comfortable and do whatever makes you happy. But if you're someone that minds adding weight, or you are watching out to make sure you do not add weight after breastfeeding, something very important you need to note is the fact that you have to caution yourself when it comes to eating. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. It's not very easy, because once you're breastfeeding, especially exclusive breastfeeding, and if you're a stay-at-home mom who is not going to work every single day, you're going to realize that you're going to just chill and be eating and eating and eating. If that is you, you may want to watch out. That's if you do mind adding weight though, but if you don't mind, just do you. So you may want to watch out to be sure that you're eating in smaller portions. The secret to weight loss during postpartum is portion control. Yes, this is something I tried, and I have told a couple of my friends who have had babies in the recent times, and they have tried it, and it works amazing. So this is something you're going to want to do. Portion control. Eat your food in smaller quantities. So let's say you want to eat 7 times a day. That's fine, but just share the food you're supposed to eat in one time, a mountain of food, share it into smaller portions and eat them at different intervals. I believe that this helps your body burn them out and then use them up and stuff like that, so your body is ready to take in another food. Now, I'm not an expert, obviously, but this is just something that I tried and something that I found helpful, and I thought to share. It may just help you. Then another hack you want to try also would be that after coming back from the hospital and you start breastfeeding, some of us have some issues with getting enough breast milk for our little ones. One of the things that I did that I found very helpful, although I never really noticed if I have any issue or not, because I've been doing this from day one, like right from the hospital, I started doing this. At my antenatal, they told us to make sure we drink a lot of tea. So you may want to try doing that. Drink as much tea as you can, as much tea as you can lay your hands on. Just drink it. Drink as much hot stuff as you can lay your hands on. Do as much hot stuff as you can do. Trust me, it's really, really helpful. I never really had to struggle with breastfeeding. I didn't have to buy any breastfeeding cookies, breast milk supply, something. Now, I'm not saying this is bad or anything, but I don't know how it works, because I never really had to try any of those, as I was always drinking tea. So I would use tea to eat rice, use tea to eat anything and everything that I was eating, guys. I literally drank tea all the way through to this point, and it has been so helpful, because I've never for one day experienced lack of breast milk. Now, I'm not a lactation expert yet, so but please consult your doctor according to your body and according to what circumstances you are in or what is going on with you right after giving birth. Well, I hope that you find this content useful. Please, if you have watched this video up until this point, I'm begging you in the name of God, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, Put your comments in the comment section. Tell me the kind of videos you would like me to do, or what kind of videos you're expecting, or something that you want to know, anything at all. I'll be more than happy to answer. I'll be more than happy to make that video for you because you're that important to me. Yeah, and please share this video with your family and your friends. You may never know who will find this content helpful. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.